Back in lockdown again, so I'm going to run through some of my gear. Running through the soft plastics today. Yes, as you can see, I've got a problem. What I'll start off with is the minnow shad style lures. My favourite freshwater soft plastic is the Eco Gear minnow, usually in red or green. As you can see, they've got a really flimsy tail, so they're not the best in the salt water because of blowies. The Powerbait T shad is awesome as well. It's ribbed all the way down, so you can chop it to the particular size that you want. I usually pair both the Eco Gear and the Powerbait with a jig spin if I'm in the freshwater. Fantastic for bass, or in WA, the redfin. By putting on the jig spin, you sort of attract the fish, but it also stops it getting snagged up so much in the weed. You can sort of have them drift just above the level of the weed, because the jig spin actually keeps it level in the water column. I usually pair that with a 1/8 jig head. Fish arrow, J shad, great for brim. I also use them a lot for herring and skippy as well. The Z-Man Slim Swim is a Hall of Famer. To the right is all the different sort of fish that I've caught on it, and I'm sure I'm missing a bunch as well. I probably caught more fish on this type of soft plastic than all the others combined. For the bigger fish, like big flathead, or you're going after soapies, Z-Man Trick Swim's really good. Pair that with a 3.0, 4.0 hook. Same as the Bio Tough fish. These are really good lures, and you can often find them in the bargain bins. Creature style baits, Powerbait Bulky, fantastic on the brim if you know, particularly how to work them. You've got to work them quite different to you would a grub or a minnow style. The Bait Breath is fantastic for redfin because they sort of look like little marron, so drop them down, perfect. Squidgy Wriggler, classic old school lure, awesome on brim. The only issue is they don't hold up against the blowies, so you probably wouldn't use them anywhere sort of. I'd use them upstream from Ascot basically. Grub style lures here, we've got the Z-Man Grub, fantastic on brim. Another one which you want to drop down the side of pylons on bridges. The BioTough Grub is also another really good lure, similar to the Z-Man, nice and tough, can handle the blowies a bit better. You're going for that 2 to 2.5 inch size. The BioTough Flick Bait, this is my favourite freshwater soft plastic for tailor, particularly in areas where there's prawns around. You flick them across the top and it sort of mimics a prawn, and the tailor absolutely love them. The good thing about the flick baits is they cast better than any other soft plastic because they're more aerodynamic. So this 5 inch paired up with a 4.0 jig head is great for tailor and salmon. You can also go a bit bigger as well with these sort of like 7 inch plastics, which you can either drop down for dewies when you're out fishing out wide, or mulloway or snapper and things like that as well. Worm style lures are probably what got me into flathead fishing. These are awesome lures. I don't use them as much anymore, but even like the basic Jarvis Walker bloodworm, chop it down to about 4 or 5 inches, fantastic for the flathead. Really good to use as a drop shot for redfin as well. Have a Google about how to make a drop shot rig and chuck a few of them on, perfect. I'll leave you with some footage of some of my more recent catches on soft plastics. All the lures in this video are probably the pick of the bunch from rummaging through my lure box. I'll try and make an effort to use the probably 20 or 30 other packs that I didn't even show in this video and some of my upcoming videos. For more videos, please subscribe. Feel free to ask any questions in the comments section. Thanks for watching.